is up. So I'm sure you can tell by the title what this video is sort of going to be about. And it's just something that I am hopefully planning to do. But anyway, for anyone that really knows me, knows that when I was 16 years of age, I lost my sister to suicide. I've always sort of been planning to try and get some sort of charity thing going for it, and it happened. I'm 24, so it happened 7 years ago. Nearly 8. I'll be 8 in June. But I've always sort of been trying to think of stuff to do, and I've sort of now decided that I wanted to do it's sort of like a charity stream day if possible, and try and get as many streamers as possible involved. And sort of the reason why I've chose to do the charity stream is because suicide is the leading cause of young deaths in the UK, from anything I've seen and read up on, and they say that I think it's like most of them can be, or maybe more than half or whatever it is, they've said can be prevented. And that's something that and this video isn't about, I don't really want anyone sort of giving me sympathy. I just want to make this video to make people aware of sort of situations. Our family will never know why my sister did it, which is probably the most devastating thing to our family. We'll never know the reasons. It's just the way it is. It happened, and I can remember the day like it was yesterday. I remember playing cricket, and my dad turned up with my best mate's dad, and thinking, maybe he mustn't have had anything to do today. So, because it's not usually my dad's mate would come and watch me play cricket. That was the first time ever. But that there was a reason behind that, and that's when I was told the news that my sister took her own life. And nowadays, I think suicide has to be taken a lot more serious. I read all the time on whether it's Facebook or Twitter of people maybe joking as to, oh, give me a rope and fuck this, I'm going to kill myself this. And I think it has to be taken a little bit more serious nowadays. And it's something that I've taken serious. I mean, I coach young kids, and I had a 10-year-old come up to me one day to say he wanted to kill himself, and I was totally gobsmacked. I just couldn't handle it, couldn't take that. I had to go and obviously explain to the teachers, and I came back a couple of weeks later to make sure that it had been dealt with and stuff. So yeah, I've been emailing the company hopefully about maybe setting it up, and I want everyone to sort of share this video. I can't go into more details with anyone. I don't really want to go into all the details, but it's just I'm sort of want to create awareness. It is very important, obviously, as I say, it's the main cause of young deaths, and everyone in this gaming community is young. So that's why I aimed it at streaming, and aimed it at, I think maybe that's why it's taken so long, because it was, I don't know, maybe it was something that I was meant to wait for, and really push it out towards young gamers and just sort of create that awareness. So I appreciate, as I said, if everyone can either like the video or share it just to get it out. I mean, I want to try and it'd be pretty cool if we could get it sort of spread. The company that I'm dealing with is a UK based company, but I sort of want to make awareness to as many people as possible, and sort of more to be aware that people sort of maybe take life a wee bit too serious at a young age, and they just gotta realise that some things aren't as important maybe as what they think they are, and that's probably just from a personal point of view, that if something happens, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of your world, especially, and it's caused a lot of problems for me personally. I've been angry at my sister for 8 years, and I just find suicide is very selfish, and that's just a personal opinion. That's no offence to to anyone else at all. It's my personal opinion on my situation, but you know, it has obviously changed our family. You know, we don't celebrate. My mum and dad don't celebrate Christmas or anything like that. Really, my mum finds it very difficult to sort of be happy, if you want to call it that. She thinks that she shouldn't celebrate things, and so it has made my life very, very difficult. I'm sort of very similar to my dad. My dad and I sort of keep things to ourselves, and that would frustrate my mum because she wants to talk about it and we don't, and that's just that. That's just the way I am, and that's the way my dad is. So yeah, you know, what I mean by that is just in terms of like the likes of gaming. You know, if you could drop from a team, or you know, an org, or your org folds, or whatever, it's not the end of the world. Honestly, it is. There's other things out there. I always believe things happen for a reason, and you know, being dropped from a team could lead to a bigger opportunity. You know, just always have a second thought and realise what you're leaving behind. You know, I'm sure everyone has a thought of thinking there's nothing going for you, but believe me, you always go through those rough patches. I've been through many of them. But yeah, I didn't want to make this one too long. I'll keep everyone updated on when anything is being released. As I say, I'm just waiting. I've been emailing them a couple of times that they're off for Christmas and stuff, so I am just trying to pick sort of the right charity and stuff, and it'd be pretty cool to see if I could get maybe some big streamers involved if you share the video enough, and we'll see what happens. So I appreciate all the support. I'm sure if the video does get big enough, I'm sure there'll be some haters who'll come into it and say some sort of bad comments, but I don't really care. So yeah, please just try and share it. Let's make this thing pretty big if possible, and hopefully maybe I could turn around one day and say that I've helped save people's lives. So anyway guys, until next time.